New York, AP, U.S. stocks are rising toward records Friday as big banks rally on a rush of reassuring profit reports. The S&P 500 was 0.6% higher in midday trading and on track to top its all-time high set earlier this week. The Dow Jones Industrial Average was up 376 points, or 0.8%, and also heading toward a record, as of 11:45 a.m. Eastern Time. The Nasdaq composite was lagging the market with a gain of 0.3% after a slide for Tesla kept it in check. Wells Fargo jumped 5.9% after reporting stronger profit for the latest quarter than analysts expected. It benefited from better results from its venture capital investments and higher fees for investment banking services, among other things. Banks and other financial giants traditionally kick off each earnings reporting season, and BlackRock and Bank of New York Mellon also climbed after delivering results that topped analysts' forecasts. BlackRock, the investment giant, said it ended the summer managing a record $11.5 trillion in total assets for its customers. J.P. Morgan Chase, the nation's biggest bank, rose 5.4% and was the strongest single force pushing upward on the S&P 500 after it reported a milder drop in profit than analysts feared. CEO Jamie Dimon said the bank is still buying back shares of its stock to send cash to investors, but the pace is modest given that market levels are at least slightly inflated. The gains for banks helped make up for the drag of Tesla, which tumbled 8.1% and was the heaviest weight on the market. The electric vehicle maker unveiled its long-awaited robotaxi on Thursday night, but critics highlighted a lack of details about its planned rollout. Following the unveiling of the cybercab, potential rival Uber Technologies jumped 9.7% and was one of the strongest forces lifting the S&P 500. Lyft rose even more, 10.1%. Another automaker, Stellantis, saw its European-traded shares sink 4.6% after it announced some significant leadership changes, including the timing of CEO Carlos Tavares' retirement. Its chief financial officer is also departing as the company formed by the merger of PSA Peugeot and Fiat Chrysler struggles to revive sales in North America. In the bond market, Treasury yields were holding relatively steady after the latest updates on inflation at the wholesale level and on sentiment among U.S. consumers. Prices paid by producers were 1.8% higher in September than a year earlier. That was an improvement from August's year-over-year inflation level, but not as much as economists expected. Analysts said it likely helped calm worries stirred a day earlier, when a separate report showed inflation at the consumer level wasn't cooling as quickly as economists expected.